Hi everyone, my name is Mindy Nicholas, and some things that I like to do in my free time would be working out or going to the beach. I'm currently a full-time server and a full-time student, and I'm getting my AA degree, and then I'm transferring over to UF to get my major in dietetics. This class would really help me go farther in my career because I'll need to talk to my clients in a confident tone. If I sound nervous while talking to them, they will probably think that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm excited to take this class so I can improve on the way I do my speeches. In my speech, I would like to go over the strengths and weaknesses that I have as a public speaker and what I would like to improve on. I'll also be talking a little bit about the fear of public speaking. First off, I'm an extremely shy person. I'll never start a conversation first with a random person, simply because I just get nervous and I don't know what to even say. Second off, the fear of public speaking is called glossophobia, which is where someone will tend to freeze in front of any kind of audience, even if it is just a few people. Usually their mouth will dry up, their voice will get weak, and their body may start to shake. To say you have glossophobia, your symptoms must have to be really bad, almost like you'll have a panic attack before doing your speech. In the article written by Lisa Fritcher on glossophobia, she explains how over 75% of the population can get anxiety from public speaking. And I believe that basically everyone can probably get a little bit of anxiety for talking in front of crowds. Also, if your anxiety does get really bad, Lisa recommends talking about going to CBT therapy. CBT therapy stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. And this kind of therapy is where you learn to replace the messages of fear with positive self-talk. It's also one of the best ways to help with your anxiety for public speaking. In the article called Overcome Public Speaking Anxiety, it explains great ways to help you feel relaxed when giving your speech. Before your speech, you should try yoga, meditation, and then after your speech, you should write down 10 positive things that happened during your speech, which is very helpful in the end. Another exercise that you could try before your speech, as recommended by Nick Morgan, is that you should try belly breathing, which is just breathing with your belly inflating and your shoulders stay at the same level. It is a great way to relax your nerves before the speech. Recommended by a lot of people, actually. One of my weaknesses would be that I am extremely bad at procrastination. Richard Scioli, he explains that in order to give a good speech, you have to have discipline. By that, he means practicing as much as you possibly can before the speech. My problem is that I wait till the day before to even write my speech, so I don't get very prepared at all. Another weakness that I have is that I talk way too fast or I just forget everything I was going to say. Key to success for your speech, as told by Nick Morgan, is that your first 30 seconds of your speech is where you're going to grab everyone's attention. I have a hard time finding a good introduction for the most part. So the first 30 seconds, no one seems to stay interested in my speech. In the article written by Mind Tools editorial team, they will tell you how public speaking can help you go farther in your career. By not being shy, you can go a lot farther in your career and achieve more than you think. In my speeches, I do tend to have verbal fillers. I will say and like a lot without even noticing it. I know that this is an online class, but it is still hard to do a speech in front of a camera, knowing that everyone will be watching it eventually. Something that I know I can improve on is making my speeches longer. I have a hard time making my speeches as long as they're supposed to be because I talk too fast. Another weakness that I do have is that I speak way too low. No one can ever hear what I'm saying. I would probably say that I do stay on topic most of the time also. I usually only look down a few times, so I do make good eye contact for the most part. And I really hope this classes make me more outgoing and more comfortable talking to strangers. I hope to overcome this anxiety so I can go further in my life.